Beyond the layer of pure being, the light around you begins to take on an almost infinite depth. It is no longer simply light, it feels alive, as though it knows you, as though it has always known you. There is no sense of past or future here, only the eternal present. In the current world, your mind is bound by the ticking of the clock, but here, the concept of time dissolves like mist in the morning sun. You are beginning to step into the very essence of the spiritual world. At this point in your journey, the mind may try to call you back. It might whisper, "What are you doing? Where is your body? What if something happens while you're away?" These are simply echoes of the physical self, afraid of losing control. Smile at these thoughts. Acknowledge them gently, then let them drift away like leaves on a slow-moving stream. They cannot follow you here unless you invite them. Now take a moment to become aware of your energy body, the part of you that moves with thought and feeling rather than muscle and bone. In the current world, this part of you is always present but rarely noticed. Here it shines clearly, glowing with the colors of your essence. You may see it as a sphere of light or as a body made of radiant mist. Notice any colors or patterns. These are reflections of your inner state, showing you the harmony or imbalances within. If you find any places that feel heavy or dim, breathe light into them. Imagine your breath as golden energy, filling and restoring every part of your being. With your energy body balanced, you are now ready to move deeper. The path of light stretches ahead, but now it becomes less like a walkway and more like a flowing river of energy. Step into it. You will not sink. Instead, you will be carried gently forward. As you drift along, you may notice that you are rising, as though floating upward through layers of reality. The current world feels far away now, like a dream fading upon waking. You arrive in what can only be described as the heart of the spiritual world. It is not a place with walls or boundaries. It is an infinite expanse, filled with a light so pure it feels like unconditional love made visible. Here, all illusions fall away. You are not your name, your job, your history, or even your body. You are a soul, timeless, infinite, and connected to the source from which all life flows. In this space, you can communicate directly with the source. It does not matter what name you give it: God, the divine, the infinite mind, the great spirit. You are not speaking with words, but with your entire being. You may feel answers forming in your heart before you can even ask the question. Here, the truth is not something to be sought. It is something you already are. If you wish, you can ask for guidance. You may ask about your life's path, about a challenge you face, or about the purpose of your soul. The answers may come as visions, sensations, or deep inner knowing. Trust them. Even if you do not fully understand them now, they will unfold in your heart when the time is right. Spend time here, as much as you feel called to. In this place, healing can happen instantly. Old wounds, emotional or spiritual, may dissolve in the presence of this pure light. You may feel as though you are being held by something far greater than yourself, yet also something that has always been a part of you. When the moment comes to return, know this: you are not truly leaving the spiritual world. You are simply bringing part of it back with you. The light, the peace, the connection. These can live within you always, no matter where you are. To return, imagine the river of light carrying you gently back toward the path you first walked. The layers of the spiritual world pass by: pure being, connection, clarity, each one blessing you as you go. You feel the gradual return of the physical senses, the awareness of your body, the faint sounds of the current world, the sensation of breath moving in and out. When you are ready, take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Look around, but notice that something is different now. The world you see is the same, yet you are seeing it through a clearer lens. The colors may seem richer, the air lighter, the presence of life around you more vivid. This is because you have carried back the light of the spiritual world within you. The journey is never truly over. Each time you enter stillness, each time you quiet the noise of the mind, you take a step toward the spiritual world. Over time, the line between here and there becomes softer, until you realize that the spiritual world was never somewhere far away. It was always here, woven into the fabric of your very being. Now you walk with both worlds inside you, the current world with all its challenges and beauty, and the spiritual world with its eternal peace and wisdom. This is the true art of traveling between them, not escaping one for the other, but learning to live as a bridge between the two. And so, dear traveler, you have walked the path from the current world into the spiritual world and back again. You have tasted the silence that speaks louder than words, and you have touched the light that no shadow can dim. Carry this light with you now wherever you go. Let it guide your steps, heal your heart, and remind you that you are never separate from the spiritual world. It lives within you, always. Remember, every breath you take can be a doorway, every moment of stillness can be a journey, and every act of love can be a step into eternity. You no longer need to search outside for the way is within you. If this journey has touched your soul, let it be the beginning of many more. Walk gently back into the world, but walk differently. Walk as one who has seen beyond the veil. Share your light, for others are still searching in the dark. And when you are ready, come back to this sacred journey again and again, for the door to the spiritual world is always open to you.